Why do some people appear to find financial success while others have a hard time making ends meet? It's not just about luck, intelligence, or background. It really often comes down to the habits and choices we make each day. In this video, we'll take a look at 8 important habits that those with less financial means tend to have, which are often not seen in the wealthy. These habits can really change everything, helping you move from financial stress to a life filled with abundance and opportunity. The last habit we'll talk about is one that many people often overlook, but it's really important for achieving lasting success. Make sure to stay until the end. You'll definitely want to catch it. If you're excited to take charge of your financial future, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and share this video with someone who could use a new perspective. Let's join forces to discover the secrets that set the wealthy apart and begin transforming your habits today. Let's jump right in. Number 1, spending hours enjoying instead of making. Lots of folks enjoy spending time scrolling through social media, binge watching Netflix, or catching up on celebrity gossip. Even though this may seem calming, it's actually one of the key reasons people find themselves in a tough financial spot. There are so many great ways to use your time. Instead of just consuming content, why not consider learning a new skill, starting a side hustle, or working on a project that brings value? It could be a fun and rewarding experience. Did you know that the average person spends more than 2 hours a day on social media? That adds up to almost a whole month each year. Pretty interesting, right? Think about how much of a positive impact it could have if we focused our time on personal growth or chasing a business idea. People with wealth tend to have a unique perspective on how they spend their time. Rather than just consuming content, they emphasize the joy of creating it. Entrepreneurs, for instance, create businesses, design solutions, or come up with new products during these hours. Oprah Winfrey once mentioned that time is your most valuable asset. Instead of scrolling through TikTok or watching countless YouTube videos, she dedicated her time to networking, learning, and creating content that inspired millions. Here's a friendly tip. Begin by looking at how you use your time. Would you be able to swap out 1 hour of just watching for an hour of doing something active? When it comes to picking up a new skill, coming up with a business idea, or enhancing your craft, even the tiniest adjustments can bring about amazing results as time goes on. Your ability to create value is limitless. All it requires is a thoughtful decision to change how you use your most valuable resource: time. Number 2, overlooking financial literacy. Not having a good grasp of money management is one of the key reasons many folks find themselves stuck financially. People facing financial challenges sometimes depend on old advice or might not look for the information they need to make smart financial choices. Some people might find themselves living paycheck to paycheck without a budget, spending a bit more than they should, or feeling hesitant to invest because of fear or uncertainty. On the other hand, those with wealth often put a lot of effort into understanding financial literacy. They enjoy reading books such as The Millionaire Next Door or The Psychology of Money, attending workshops, and even chatting with financial experts to make wiser choices. Tony Robbins highlights how crucial financial education is, saying, "If you don't master money, it will master you." This way of thinking allows them to use their resources wisely, prepare for what's ahead, and grab chances as they come up. Grasping ideas such as compound interest, asset allocation, and risk management can really change your financial future for the better. For example, learning to invest even small sums in index funds or retirement accounts can really build up your wealth over time. Understanding things better helps you steer clear of common traps like high-interest debtor scams that promise easy money. Takeaway: start your journey to understanding finances by dedicating some time to learn about money. Reading a book, taking an online course, or listening to financial podcasts can be such enjoyable ways to learn. The more you explore, the better prepared you'll be to make choices that guide you toward financial independence. Education is the first step to overcoming financial challenges. Number 3, focusing on immediate rewards instead of future aspirations. In a world where we can get things so quickly, it's natural to focus on what brings us joy right away instead of what might be rewarding down the line. It's common for folks to get caught in this cycle, spending on the newest gadgets, enjoying meals out often, or enhancing their lifestyles right after they see an increase in their earnings. Although these choices can feel good for a little while, they might end up causing financial stress and missing out on chances for long-term growth. In contrast, wealthy individuals excel at waiting for rewards. Rather than making impulsive purchases, they choose to invest in assets that can earn income or increase in value over time. For instance, rather than purchasing a luxury car on credit, they could invest that money in stocks, real estate, or expanding a business. This approach brings great benefits that build up over time, creating a wonderful snowball effect that can lead to financial freedom. Take a look at the marshmallow test, a well-known psychological study about waiting for something you really want. Kids who chose to wait for 2 marshmallows instead of eating one right away tended to find more success as they grew up. This idea works for finances, too. Putting off unnecessary expenses helps you grow your wealth and establish financial security. Takeaway: before making a purchase, consider asking yourself, does this align with my long-term goals? If that's the case, you might want to think about waiting or putting that money into investments or savings instead. Changing your perspective from seeking instant gratification to focusing on long-term rewards can really enhance your financial journey. Number 4, being around the wrong people. The folks you spend time with really influence your mindset, habits, and in the end, your success. When you spend time with people who often complain, show little ambition, or hold on to limiting beliefs, it can be quite natural to pick up those habits and feel a bit stuck yourself. People with wealth recognize how important it is to connect with others. They look for mentors, participate in mastermind groups, and connect with individuals who motivate them to reach for greater heights. Entrepreneur Sara Blakely, the founder of Spanx, attributes a lot of her success to being around creative and motivated people who encouraged her to dream bigger and embrace thoughtful risks. The surroundings you have really influence how you see things. Being around folks who talk about ideas, share opportunities, and encourage growth can really help you embrace a growth-oriented mindset. On the other hand, if your group tends to dwell on complaints or look back on the past, it can be tough to move away from those habits. Takeaway: evaluate the people around you. Are your closest relationships supporting or holding back your progress? Feel free to reach out and make new connections that match your goals. Get involved in local networking events, online communities, or mentorship programs to create a support system that helps you thrive. Number 5, not preparing for surprises. Life can be full of surprises, and not being ready for emergencies is a frequent financial misstep. Lots of folks find themselves with minimal savings, which can make it tough when unexpected expenses pop up like medical bills, car repairs, or job loss. Without a safety net, these events can really throw a wrench in financial progress and may lead to debt or long-term challenges. People with financial means often focus on creating an emergency fund. It's a great idea to save 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses to help you feel secure in case unexpected situations arise. This fund serves as a helpful cushion, enabling them to manage emergencies without needing to touch their investments or take on debt. Thinking ahead for the unexpected goes beyond finances. It's also about having the right mindset. Having a safety net brings a sense of calm and helps ease worries, allowing you to concentrate on possibilities instead of concerns. If a surprise job opportunity comes up, having some savings allows you to easily move or invest in the training you need. Takeaway: begin by saving a little bit of your income each month. Making your savings automatic can really simplify things. Your emergency fund will gradually grow, bringing you financial stability and creating exciting new opportunities. Number 6. Seeing debt as a solution rather than just a tool. Debt can be a tricky situation. It can be a great asset when used wisely, but it might also become a challenge if not handled properly. Lots of folks use credit to enjoy some fun extras like vacations, luxury items, or dining out. This approach can sometimes result in high-interest debt and financial stress. Wealthy individuals, on the other hand, use debt as a helpful tool to build their wealth. They borrow money to invest in assets that can generate income, such as rental properties or businesses, which provide returns that exceed the loan's cost. For instance, purchasing a rental property with a mortgage can generate passive income as the property's value increases over time. The main difference comes from grasping the reason behind debt. Bad debt refers to liabilities that decrease in value over time, whereas good debt is associated with investments that appreciate in value or produce income. Takeaway: before taking on debt, consider asking yourself, will this purchase bring in more income than the cost of the debt? If that's the case, maybe think it over again. It's a great idea to concentrate on paying off high-interest debt and to use credit wisely for opportunities that help you reach your financial goals. Number 7, overlooking health and wellness. Health is wealth, but it's easy for many to overlook their physical and mental well-being while focusing on other priorities. Unhealthy eating, not enough physical activity, and not getting enough sleep can result in ongoing health problems that impact how well we work, make choices, and enjoy life overall. People with considerable means see their health as an important investment. Richard Branson, the founder of Virgin Group, highlights how staying active is essential. Sharing that exercise enhances his energy and focus. By focusing on wellness, successful individuals make sure they have the energy and clarity needed to reach their goals. Taking care of your health is really important, as it can save you from some tough situations down the line. Medical bills from preventable conditions, along with reduced productivity and missed opportunities, are just a few of the consequences we face. Taking care of your health brings great rewards by enhancing your performance in every aspect of life. Takeaway: begin with small, manageable changes that you can maintain. Make sure to include regular exercise, focus on healthy meals, and get plenty of restful sleep. These habits can really boost your quality of life and set you up for long-term success. Number 8. Pointing fingers instead of owning up. Pointing fingers at external factors like the government, economy, or others is a habit many people fall into, and it can really hold them back. Even though situations can be tough, focusing on them without making a move can create a victim mindset and hold back progress. People with wealth tend to have a unique way of thinking. They embrace their lives, concentrating on what they can influence instead of what's beyond their reach. When encountering setbacks, they take a moment to look at the situation, gather insights from it, and come up with plans to keep progressing. This positive approach helps them tackle challenges and grab opportunities. For instance, entrepreneur and author Grant Cardone frequently discusses how crucial it is to take significant action and not make excuses. He credits a lot of his success to his unwavering dedication to responsibility and personal growth. Takeaway: change how you see things. Rather than wondering, why is this happening to me? Try asking, what can I do to change this? Owning your actions and choices is the first step to building the life you want.